about the main character in any good novel or film is to create a good antagonist, the people we love to hate. We have met some very evil, mean, and unlikable antagonists this semester. Jordan Sparks, Salim, Brittany, Timmy and Greg, Precious's mother, Dwight Hansen, and Regina George in the Plastics. Which one will you remember long after this course ends, and why?
Definitely Jordan from Forged by Fire, because he always had a negative attitude, and whenever like he was mentioned in the book, it was always his boots hitting the floor, and it has that like tough guy mentality and thinks he's like all sick, but he's not. And he never did anything nice, and he wasn't caring with the kids, and he just hurt every character that was in the book. That really hit me.
I said Precious' mother was the coolest by all means. I couldn't even feel sorry for her when she finally showed the loving mother side for her daughter towards the end. She should have been showing that all along. I thought that hurt my feelings the way she treated her daughter, because nobody should have to ever go through something so emotional that you have to dream and imagine your mother as a nice person.
I really didn't like Jen when, near the end of the book, I started not to like Jen only because he kind of like messed up a relationship with his best friend by trying to kiss his girl, and then like when Jen's friend confronted him about it, he was being like super rude to him and says like, you shouldn't have her, she deserves someone better like me, which is pretty messed up.
I said what Reed said. I will remember Jordan Sparks the most because of how he acted, had so much influence over the plot of Forged by Fire. Like everything he did was the reason like anything bad happened, and all of his actions pretty much created Gerald's actions and made him such a good person. So like Jordan being so bad made Gerald seem so good, and he made Gerald like seem so strong and built Gerald to being the person he is for overcoming all of like the negativity that Jordan brought.
I agreed with Taikisha that Precious's mom will leave me with like the most shock, because she was she's an awful lady to like her daughter and her, I don't know, just everybody it seemed like. And then I'll never forget when she threw the baby. Like that just shocked me. And I don't think, even though it was a movie, it's just like, how could somebody do that?
One question I had was on there. It said Brittany was an antagonist. Do you guys really think she was that much of an antagonist though? Like, I feel like she really wasn't that involved in the story. Like, how could she be an antagonist just like not there?
I just think she's an antagonist because she created the problem. I mean, she didn't create the problem. It was Sam's fault too, but like because she left Sam in like a vulnerable position, and obviously it's not her fault necessarily. She was doing what was best for her, but if she wouldn't have acted the way she did, things could have been different, I guess.
Really, she was wrong for trying to like act like the life that she had before she was never happened. Like the way they said she was just gonna move and we don't forget like all this happened and all this stuff. That's probably where the bad part for her came from.
Yeah, for me, her mom made me the most angry just because, especially at the hospital scene, I feel like she had a huge part of like Brittany's decisions with the baby.
Yeah, and like we talked about how like Jordan like totally influenced like Gerald's life, and that's relatable to Brittany. Like if Brittany left, if she didn't leave, the story would have been different, and Max would have been maybe better off, who we don't really know. But obviously she was an antagonist just because of how much she affected everyone's life.
I agree with Taikisha and Alex that Precious's mom is like, stuff like that happens in real life, and it's sad. And I'll always remember like the mom freaking out and thinking like that her daughter stole her husband or whatever you call it, and it's like she was a little baby when the dad started doing stuff, so it was just surprising to kind of see her think that.
We're so bad, you guys. Seriously.
think Jordan and Precious mother is pretty bad. They
She trying
both,
to talk ya.
I think Jordan and Precious mother is like the same, but I think Jordan is the most worst. Like, why would you sexually harass your own daughter? It's nasty.
That leads to a good question, like why do these antagonists do what they do?
That's what I was gonna bring that up, like, it was Precious' mother, like, as bad as she was, it also, like, kind of serves as, like, a life lesson that, like, like, the bad actions that people do, they, like, are for a reason. So Precious's mother clearly had, like, mental problems, and she was not, like, okay in the head, and that does not make it okay for the actions she did. But, like, when people act crazy, like, there's a reason for it, and it's, like, they need help. And so that it's important that Precious realizes that it's not her fault. The people that are, like, causing harm in your life clearly need help, and they're just taking it out on you, which isn't right.
Yeah, and I feel like a common theme in all of these is jealousy, just because like Precious' mom, I feel like she was really jealous that her daughter was actually getting an education. She was probably gonna end up being more successful than her. Yeah.
She took a hug.
We have 8 minutes, guys.
I also didn't like that Precious mother called her stupid, that she wasn't gonna be anybody, and the way she threw her baby, and when she spit her food and said, "What is this?"
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like Jordan and Precious mom, like, both had, like, something that needed to be fixed, like, some mental issues, or even, like, again, jealousy. And it's, like, not okay to, treat someone like that, even if you're feeling down on yourself. So,
I also feel like Salim was a real bad person, cause that was his brother, and I just feel like that's family. Like, it could have been me, cause I wouldn't ever do my brother like that. Like, he threatened to kill him and put a gun to his face. It's not okay. But he was also not a true bright character.
I mean, he was really ruthless, but at the same time, he still had like that sympathy for his brother and whatever her name was, like Latika. Latika, yeah. He made sure that they both got out like alive and safe, and he sacrificed himself for it. So,
But every character tried to come, not every one of these characters, but like Precious Mom, she tried to change at the end. He tried to change at the end. A couple of them tried to change, but at the beginning they were still them bad characters.
that's true. And some things you can't really change. Like, if you do so much, it's hard to fix it. Kind of like for Precious' mom, even though she tried to ask for forgiveness, it was kind of too late for that. Jordan, luckily, got forgiveness and ended up ruining it again.
He died.
Oh yeah, he died. Sorry about that.
One thing though, that I just thought of that always stuck out to me about Precious's mother, that will obviously allow me to like not forget about her, was how she forced Precious to eat her food, like when she didn't like it, and that was just like I don't know, it's just something that I've never seen before as a use of punishment.
Did
Oh,
you
she threw a pan at her.
and did she, like, wanna make her fat? Isn't that why she made her eat?
Yeah.
She wanted her to be ugly.
I guess we could bring the question in, which characters did we love throughout all these books?
I like Gerald from Forged by Fire, because he tried to help Angel with her situation, and he went out and asked other people, not really asked, but what's his name?
Mr. Washington.
Yeah, Washington, to help him out, like by getting Jordan free. Never mind.
I personally like Salim, I think. Is that? Yeah. I personally like Salim, how he
No,
was.
it's backwards. That's the bad person.
Oh, what's this?
So his brother,
Jamal.
Jamal. I like Jamal the most because he to be honest, he never became anyone else he's not. I feel like he always stayed true to his word, and he was always like a good person throughout, except when they're like stealing, but that was something, they were kind of broken.
They were desperate.
Yeah, they're pretty desperate then. But I feel like he always stayed true to himself, and he always helped others. Even like he gave $100 to the blind person, like one of the blind boys, and he was kind of a nice person throughout the movie.
I like Gerald because he was there for his sister, and he would do anything to like protect her from like Jordan.
I liked it, Miss Rain from Precious, because she was just a really go-to person. Like when she had nobody else, she pretty much pulled her through a lot of stuff because she was about on the verge of giving up. So I think she was a big character and played a big part.
Hey, we have 3 minutes left, so we can go to the next one.
All right. Which book